Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, She Seeking Happiness Every Day. And this is the Mommy and Me takeover on the Disney Treasure. I am Mom, and this is my daughter, Bella.
Hi.
Hey everyone. We're going to take a deep dive on our experience on the Disney Treasure. We're going to talk about the slides, the churros, the ice cream, the room tour. But before that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is the family travel vibe. Okay, Danielle, let's talk about our experience on the Disney Treasure. I mean, Bella. She likes to go by Bella. Another thing was the Kids Club. The Disney Oceaneers Kids Club allowed us to drop the kiddos off where if I needed to go to the spa or me and the other mom just wanted a little mom time, we could drop the kids off at the Disney Oceaneer Club. They had to scan their badge. There needed to be a magic word. Our faces appeared on the screen so they knew exactly who was picking up and dropping off this beautiful face. So I love the Kids Club. I thought it was done awesome. Like the inside of it was beautiful. What were your thoughts on the Kids Club?
I loved it so much that when you're driving up, the pan didn't have to go down because the one part you will love is when you enter, you don't go down the slide. You don't go down steps when you go to the Kids Club. You go down a real slide.
Yeah, from the third level, I believe it is. The kids go down the slide, and it was very clean. So they immediately had to wash their hands when they got down there. They washed their hands when they left. Some of the characters would pop up. So on the Disney app, you can tell if there's going to be like a dance party or one of the characters are going to be there. You can see what the interaction is going to be, so you can kind of decide when you want them to be dropped off. And we left them there a couple of times until it closed, like 12 a.m. We went and got them. The way they call you is on the Disney app. So when they're ready, they let one of the team members know that they're ready. And we would get a text on our app saying, come and pick up your child. They are ready to go. So I love the Kids Club, and I felt safe leaving her there because of all of the different steps you have to drop them off and all of the different steps you go through to pick them up.
And we loved the Disney cruise. It was so good. One of the parts about the room is called fairy dusting. So people would leave little gifts with, like, you have something hanging and it has pockets.
You put a fish net outside of your door, fish extender, not a fish net, a fish extender, and there was the 3 pockets in there. So a lot of the people brought little gifts and trinkets, stickers, they made ornaments, they had, straws or bubbles, and they would just leave something in the fish extender. And sometimes we come back to the room, there was nothing, and sometimes we come back and there'll be so much stuff.
Yeah, it was like be filled in every single pocket.
Yes. So that was something special to do with the kids. And one way to do that is if there's a Facebook group with your cruise ship dates, you can go on there and connect with some other people that are on there and sign up for fish extender exchange. So that's what we did. That was super fun. Some other super fun things were the characters. On the Disney app, you can tell where all the characters were, whether it's Tiana, Minnie Mouse. Sometimes we happen. Ariel. I don't think Ariel was there.
She was.
And sometimes you would just be walking down the hall. She walked hand in hand with Goofy. We would see Princess Jasmine just walking around the hall. So I think the character meet and greets were so cool. You knew where to be if you knew exactly which character you wanted to meet. And then we did the Princess Day where we would go and just do the meet and greet with the princesses.
There's Belle was wearing an unusual dress.
Belle was in a burgundy dress, right? It wasn't the yellow Belle that we were used to, so that kind of threw us off. But we saw Moana, Princess Tiana, Jasmine,
Tiana,
Mirabelle. And who else was there? Oh, Rapunzel was there, and Belle. So we saw a good 5 princesses that was there, and they got autographs. They spent some good time with the kids, and it was just super, super fun. Another thing was the sail away party. You have got to make sure you go to the sail away party. All of the Mickey friends were there. You had Donald, you had Daisy, you had Goofy, Pluto, Mickey, and Minnie. Then they did the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do, 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 do. It was so cool, and it really got you hyped to be upon this Disney cruise ship for the magical experience that you were about to have.
Like this. We're on a Disney cruise. We're on the Disney cruise. We're on the Disney cruise.
So I highly recommend the Disney cruise. I think there's so much more to do than just going to like a resort. We went to a couple of different stops. So whether it was the Bahamas, what Disney Castaway Island was, we went to Tortola, and we went to St. Thomas. So we experienced the beach in 3 different locations, attempted some excursions. It rained a lot of bit on one of them, but I think my favorite island was the Disney Castaway Island, and it was just super fun. So you get to experience 3 different islands on a 7-day cruise. There's so many activities to do on the ship. The kids have the kids zone to go to. The parents, I did a wine tasting experience. I went to the spa. I enjoyed the live music at one of the lounges. It was just so fun, super relaxing at times, but it kept us very, very busy.
Yep. We never went back to the room and said, oh, we have nothing to do. Every time we had something to do.
Yes. So if you're one of those moms that are wondering, is the Disney cruise ship worth it? Is it best for the kids at my age? You know, what to backpack, what you'll spend extra money on. Would you do it again? Yes.
Yes.
And we are doing it again. We're going on the Disney Destiny, this Disney Maritime cruise in December. The difference between Maritime and everything else is that there's Christmas lights everywhere. Santa is there. Hot chocolate is a thing. They dress in Christmas costumes. Like, there was the pirate ship night. I forgot about pirate ship night. We dressed up as pirates. We took pictures. It was so fun.
You could be any type of pirate, but I was a princess pirate.
Princess pirate, whatever it is you want, you can do it. You can make Disney your own experience. Do not listen to the negativity that is out there. It may be a bit more expensive in some places than other places, but it's worth it. It's safe. It's clean. It has everything that you need that is on board the ship. The kids are having fun. You are having fun as an adult. So 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. Is there anything else you want to leave the kids with? What do you think the kids are going to enjoy?
The kids are definitely going to enjoy the characters. So, like, sometimes when you're, like, going somewhere, you just ran into a character.
They're like the characters. What else would they like? The grand hall, their storytelling. You can just twirl and have as much fun in the grand hall as you want to. Running up and down the steps was a thing.
Jumping out the steps.
I felt safe for her just to run around in circles if she wanted to, go to the other side of the ship, and just it was a joy.
And if the Disney Destiny, we'll talk about when we get off, but it's a superhero cruise.
Yeah, the next one is a superhero cruise. So, but that's all we have for today. So if you're a parent thinking about taking a leap on this Disney cruise, do it. Travel with your kids. Sometimes it turns into your own vacation with you and the other parent or the other friend, but you'll make memories. And if you like what you heard from us, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And tell us where we should travel next, because this won't be our last adventure. We definitely have more adventures coming forward, whether it's a Disney cruise or another cruise, or we might end up, I don't know, on somebody's resort. So we have more to come.
Thank you for watching the Bella Show. And I'm 7 years old. Bye.
Bye.